Good afternoon to all. In previous lecture, we discussed about the morphological characters of the stem, root, leaves, rhizophore. Okay. Now, in this lecture, we start discussing about the internal structure, that is anatomy of the stem. Okay. Now we know that the meaning of the anatomy. Okay. Anatomy is the study of the internal structure of the plant. That is known as the anatomy. ॲनाटॉमी वेगवेगळ्या प्लांटची असते, त्याच्यामध्ये आपण रूटची ॲनाटॉमी पाहतो, स्टेमची, लीव्सची. त्यासाठी आपण काय करतो, नॉर्मली शार्प ब्लेडने टी एस घेतो, एकदम शार्प टी एस घ्यायचा, तो स्लाईडवरती घ्यायचा. वी ॲड स्टेन काय यूज करतो आपण, सॅप्रॅनिन असेल, ब्ल्यू ग्रीन असेल, ते आपण ॲड करतो आणि त्यानंतर मायक्रोस्कोप खाली बघतो आणि त्याचं आपल्याला इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर दिसतं. ओके. आणि कोणत्याही जरी आपण प्लांटमध्ये जर टी एस घेतला तर नॉर्मली पहिला लेयर, दुसरा लेयर, तिसरा लेयर, त्यानंतर वॅस्क्युलर बंडल, अशी अरेंजमेंट त्या टी एसमध्ये आपल्याला दिसत असते. त्याचप्रमाणे आज आपण इथं आपला जो टेरिडोफाईटचा जो स्टेमचा टी एस आहे, की ॲक्च्युली टी एसचा स्टेम दिसल्यानंतर काय त्याच्यामध्ये आहे, ॲक्च्युली त्यामध्ये टिश्यू कोणते आहेत, सिम्पल टिश्यू कोणते आहेत, कॉम्प्लेक्स टिश्यू कोणते आहे, वॅस्क्युलर बंडलची अरेंजमेंट कशी आहे. ओके, ते आपण पाहणार आहोत. तर पहिल्यांदा जर डायग्राममध्ये जर आपण बघितलं, ॲज यू सी इन द फर्स्ट लेयर, in every plant first layer is the epidermis. First layer is the epidermis. This is known as the epidermis. We can see that this is the first layer. First layer is the epidermis cell. Okay, this cell is a cylindrical like, okay, and compactly arranged. This first layer is known as the epidermis layers. Then these above these epidermis layers, we can see this is the black colored thick. Okay, this is the thick black colored. This is known as the cuticle. This is known as the cuticle. Function of the cuticle is the prevent the mechanical injury for the plant. Okay, ते काय असतं, मेकॅनिकल इंजुरी जी प्लांटला होणार आहे त्याला सप्रेस करायचं किंवा स्टॉप करायचं काम कोणाचं काम असतं, तर ह्या क्युटिकलचं. इपिडर्मीचं सुद्धा काय फंक्शन असतं, इपिडर्मीचं फंक्शन सुद्धा काय, मेकॅनिकल इंजुरी स्टॉप करणं, हे त्याचं इपिडर्मीचं फंक्शन आहे. देन नेक्स्ट लेयर इज द okay many layer cortex below the epidermis. Many layer cortex lies below the epidermis. Cortex is differentiated into two zones: outer thick walled lignified cell forming sclerenchymatous hypodermis, while inner cortex is made up of parenchymatous tissue without intercellular space. It is a green in color. Here is cuticle, epidermis. Okay, first layer. As well as one point is remaining in the epidermis, there is a no stomata. Okay, इथे तुम्हाला स्टोमाटा दिसतोय का, नाही, स्टोमाटा are absent as well as the hairs are the absent. Then below the stomata there is another layer, it is known as the cortex. This layer is known as the cortex. Okay, this cortex divided into two layer. First is the sclerenchymatous cortex. हा जो तुम्हाला दिसतोय छोट्या छोट्या सेलचा and thick cell, thick walled cell, it is known as the sclerenchymatous cortex. And then below this sclerenchymatous cortex there is a large cell without intracellular places. This is known as the parenchymatous cortex. This is known as the parenchymatous cortex, and this is a large layer of the TS, okay, cortex. And what is the function of this cortex? Function of the cortex is the storage of the food material in the form of starch. Okay, this point clear. अजून बघूया आपण. Cortex is differentiated into two zone, that is outer thick walled lignified cell. outer जो आहे लेयर तो थिक वॉल आहे, त्याचा वॉल थिक आहे कारण त्याच्यामध्ये लिग्निफिकेशन आहे, विथ दे हॅव्हिंग सेल वॉल कंटेन लिग्निंग, फॉर्मिंग द sclerenchymatous hypodermis. त्याला काय म्हटलंय, sclerenchymatous hypodermis, because these cells are made from the sclerenchyma, thick walled cell. It is known as the sclerenchyma having the lignified cell wall. This is known as the sclerenchymatous hypodermis, while inner cortex is made up of parenchymatous tissue. Inner layer is made up of the parenchymatous tissue. There cell wall is a thin, okay, without intracellular spaces. It is green in color. It is green in color. Then next is the number of steel. Then you can see below the cortex there is a pericycle layer present, endodermis. Okay, 1 minute. Then when cortex is end, then next layer is the, this is known as the endodermis. Then below the endodermis, actually start of there is a vascular bundles that is known as the xylem and phloem, but this xylem and phloem is surrounded by one single layered layer. It is known as the, we can see, called as the pericycle. This is known as the pericycles. Then vascular bundle comes. Here we can see the gap between the vascular bundle and cortex. Okay, this is the known as the trabeculae. This is known as the trabeculae. Here we can see that this is the gap. Okay, these gaps are joined from vascular bundle, that is pericycle, to the cortex by the trabeculae. This is the type of sypnostyl बनायचं. This is known as the sypnostyls. Here species are present. Okay, here protoxylems are present, metaxylems are present, and trabeculae. Now एक एक शब्दाचं पण meaning बघूया. The number of stele in the stem varies in different species of the Selaginella. Number of stele, as you see, when you take the section of the stem of the Selaginella, there is a number, very number of the stele we can see, and this is depends on the different type of this species. Most species have a well developed steles. Most of the species in the pteridophyte having the well developed steles, which is the protosteles with two, that is known as the, this is known as the protosteles with two lateral protoxylem group. This is known as the protoxylems. Protoxylems means when xylem is surrounded by the phloem, it is known as the protosteles, where two protoxylems groups are present. Now we can see that here, this is the protoxylem. There is two group of the protoxylem here, okay, as well as the here two protoxylems groups are the present. Then another terms is the metaxylems. As you, what is the difference between protoxylems and metaxylems? Protoxylems words and metaxylems words depends on the size of the tracheids. Okay, size of the tracheids. When size of the trachea is small, it is known as the protoxylems. When size of the trachea is large, it is known as the metaxylems. Here we can easily differentiate protoxylems. These protoxylems having tracheids having very small size, but as you see the metaxylems where trachea having the large size. This is called as metaxylem. This is known as the protoxylems. In some species of the vascular arrangement of the stem is the sypnostyl. This is the type of the sypnostyl, where is the gap between the vascular bundles and cortex. The two protoxylems group, like we can see that the two protoxylems group, these two protoxylems groups are lies at the end of the oval mass of the metaxylem. So stem is the diarch. This stem is the diarch and exarch, having two vascular bundles. Okay, one, here is two vascular bundle 1 and 2. This is known as the diarch condition. When two vascular bundle, it is known as diarch. When three vascular bundle, it is called as triarch, tetrarch. Here two vascular bundle, here we call it as the diarch condition. As well as the vascular bundle is the exarch. Vascular bundle is exarch. Why exarch? Because the presence of protoxylems from one side below before the metaxylems. Therefore position is extra outside, there it is known as the exarch conditions. This point clear? Then stele is surrounded by single layered pericycles. Here another interesting point, the stele is surrounded by a single layered pericycle. मगाशी मी तुम्हाला दाखवलं की वॅस्क्युलर बंडल जे आहे त्याला जे सराउंडिंग केलेलं आहे सिंगल लेअरच्या सेलने, त्याला काय म्हणायचं, पेरीसायकल. दिस इज नोन ॲज द पेरीसायकल्स. वी कॅन सी दॅट here is a single layered pericycle. See here, this is the single layered pericycle. This is known as the, sorry, this is the known as the pericycle. Then we can see that this is the xylem. Xylem is surrounded by phloems. Okay, therefore it is known as the protoxylems. Xylem is a monarch or diarch and exarch and consist only tracheids. These xylems, we know, these xylems only consist of the tracheids. Vessels are the absent, only tracheids are present in the xylems. Then next is the distinctive feature of Selaginella is the presence of radially elongated endodermal cells called as trabeculae. Okay, this will be the ask for MCQ in university exams. The distinctive features of Selaginella is the presence of radially elongated endodermal cell called as the trabeculae. This is known as the trabeculae. We can see that here from this is the radially elongated trabeculae are present. Okay. This is the trabeculae. Okay, this is the this 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is the known as the trabeculae. Now what is the function of the trabeculae? The trabeculae have characteristic Casparian band on their lateral wall. Due to trabeculae, the central stele, that is the central stele, this is the central stele, okay, is separated from the cortex. This is the trabeculae, and their function is the separation of these steles from the cortex by large air spaces. Here is the large air spaces. Hence, in TS, steles appear suspended in the apical air column with the help of trabeculae. Okay, this is the function of the trabeculae. Trabeculae is nothing but the radially elongated. This is the nothing but the radially elongated endodermal cell called as a trabeculae. Trabeculae having characteristics. These trabeculae having Casparian band on their lateral wall. Their lateral wall having the Casparian band. Due to trabeculae, central stele, here the central stele is separated from cortex by large air space. Hence, in TS, stele appears suspended in an apical air column with the help of trabeculae. त्यामुळे असे स्टील असं एअर कॉलम मध्ये असं लोंबकळतं आपल्याला दिसतं. ओके, दिस इज अबाउट द TS ऑफ द स्टेम्स. Okay, in next lecture we see the some reproductive characters of the pteridophyte. Okay.